It was my second grade year of school, so we're looking 91, 92. We were told about this new playground that we're going to design in Waverly called Kids Kingdom. And we were going through the Waverly Shore schools, letting the kids draw pictures of what they thought Kids Kingdom should look like. And they took those pictures and got an idea of how they wanted to build this thing, and it paid off because this really is a kingdom by kids, for kids. This place is just amazing. This is like the best playground ever. I mean, I gotta judge like every other children's playground by this one. If you didn't grow up going to Kids Kingdom, I almost feel sorry for you. One of my favorite things about this place is always these tunnels in this little area that go like underneath the playground. It's like a whole secondary playground. But something that's really cool about it, it's a bit of a tight squeeze, but a small adult like me can actually get into these tunnels. I was helping somebody babysit the other day, and we brought the kids here and we were playing tag, and I'm zipping through these little tunnels, and the kids are like, how's he doing that? He should be too big for it. Full disclosure, I kinda am. I can just barely get through, but it threw them off. There's other playgrounds in the area, like Kids City out in Waterloo, that have a similar setup and motif. I've never been to any of those. This is the one I remember when I was a kid. I'm sure if you could bring a child and get to go to any of those places back then or even today, you would absolutely love them. This is just for all you modern day playground haters. Look at that, a metal slide, and it gets pretty hot. That thing is hot, I can feel it through my pants. It's your turn.
I'm so much bigger than this stuff.
Hey, you fit into that desk just fine. Try not to Winnie the Pooh it. That's what I was afraid of.
I'm surprised I made it out.
This swing is totally my speed and size. And you gotta admit, it would be hard for like a really tall person, but if you were a parent, you had kids, you could easily come and chase them around here. That's part of what I like about this. It reminds me of something like Discovery Zone. Did you ever go to a Discovery Zone? It was like Chuck E. Cheese, but everything was big enough that they encouraged the parents to be able to go into the playground with the kids. So like they had those big tunnels, but like they weren't just like the little things like you see at McDonald's play place. They're this huge thing so adults could get through there.
That's not fair.
Yeah, no, they don't exist anymore.
Of course they don't.
Yeah, I would make myself sick on that. So I'm going to share the secret to going across the monkey bars like an ape. First off, you can't do this one at a time. You got to go skip every other one. And the secret to going fast is to be on the ground. Going down into the tunnels. Hopefully I didn't move too fast and this shot actually turns out good. Oh man, you went faster than me. But one of the best things about this place, plenty of seating for us lazy adults for when we get tired. Now this isn't really part of a Kids Kingdom, it's right next to it, but it's an old-timey merry-go-round, and it might very well be the last merry-go-round in existence. I mean, every park when I was a kid had these. Butler County Rec Center was probably one of the favorite ones because theirs was huge, as I recall. It's probably about the same size as this one, actually. I used to love these things as a kid. Now today, with my head injury and having a messed up sense of balance, getting on this thing would be the stupidest, most ill-advised thing that I could do.
Reminds me of when I was a kid and we go to this park for our family reunion every summer, and when I was just little, my dad used to spin me on the merry-go-round, and I would take my plate of food and I would sit in the middle of the merry-go-round at that park and eat every single year.
So I would have done it.
I mean, it's the best way. Everyone else looked at me like I was nuts, but my dad would spin us so fast that we would be so dizzy, and I'd be the only one that's like, okay, I'm chill.
So spin you fast, got it. I said it was ill-advised. I never said I'd smart. Woohoo! I'm king of the world! Or at least the kids' kingdom.
Oh God, it feels like I'm flying.
Suck it, equilibrium and sense of balance. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna puke. I didn't say stop.
No, it's my turn.
Well, if we're doing this,
You want to make yourself dizzy?
you're driving, so it's all good.
Oh well. I can't believe I can still do that.
Oh, Spider-Man.
That's not fair.
Plenty of seating for us lazy adults for when we get tired.